Yeah, I'm just driving down Meat Street looking for a little bit of pussy.
The New Flesh is a collaborative project between the band Red Vox and developer Freshly Baked Games, released on June 1st, 2025. The game acts as a sort of playable music video to accompany their album Retcon. It's probably the most popular of the games I'm touching on, sitting at around 2,000-ish Steam reviews, and it's also trippy as hell in the best way. We on the wake... Fucked up. Kill me. We awake on the couch in our small apartment, flicking through the channels on the television. A knock comes from the front door and a VHS tape slides in from underneath. We get a sick-ass music video, but the music is copyrighted, so The tape fades into a shimmering static as the shape of a man in a trench coat grows closer, until he's right in front of us.
Recorded to VHS. Memories. Lives. Bring them to me.
And so we have our mission. The city we find ourselves in is strange. Ghostly figures seem to shimmer across our vision. Cars, people, what appears to be a crashed train. Static memories that fade before you can touch them. Televisions litter the landscape, piled up in corners and sitting in trees. More of them than should reasonably exist in one place. Most of them only show static. Upon those that show otherwise, we find our tapes. A tree, a dancer, and a car. We return to the man and oh my god! Jesus! Holy shit! Okay. Alright, let's pop those suckers in there. As a third tape enters his tape hole, his head contorts into a bloody mix of metal, glass, and bones, his skull becoming the case and his face the screen before the television consumes the rest of his body and it thuds to the floor. And then a kitty cat crawls out and goes, meow. The cat makes a similar request to the man. The images on the televisions begin to change. They start to flash advertisements that beg for any passing person to cast their attention to the screens. The walls of buildings are plastered with jarringly colorful ads for everything from pizza to insurance. Injured? Good. The city is full of secrets. Within it, you can find a phone that transports you to an endless hallway, glimpses into a dream hidden behind an open window, a garden hidden away in the back of a government building. And that's where I'm going to stop, because I think you should play this for yourself. From the visuals and the music to how they blend together to some of the ways this game plays with transition and your sense of space, this video is 100% not doing it justice. The New Flesh, even from what I've shared with you here, is not particularly subtle with its themes. As it progresses, the beauty and simplicity around us becomes more and more inundated with ads that demand our attention. The televisions go from uncomfortably present but simply broadcasting static to bright, colorful commercials. The view of the city's architecture becomes little more than a carousel for company logos and slogans to grab the eye of anyone who happens to look in the direction of up. The whims of the advertisers and the companies hitting our eyes like a storm that you can't escape from. And it gets a little more blatant from there. Overall, The New Flesh is a wonderful collaboration and just a really, really cool piece of artwork. It reminds me a lot of Radiohead's Kid Amnesia exhibit, and projects like that are just, they're so rare and so cool to see. Now, I don't know how much of Red Vox's music I'll actually be able to use in this segment due to copyright bullshit, but consider checking out the album Retcon if you have time.